I thought I would give a little update on the kittens. For those that don't know, I came back after spending a few days away when my friend visited, and there were several kittens, three in fact, two that looked like twins, plus one that was a black kitten, and they were in my RV in the upper portion where the clothing is, a soft spot. And so, it was kind of an honor to be picked, if you will. It's never happened to me before to where, of course, I've never really had an RV, an unoccupied RV for a prolonged period of time. So the mother cat has actually been checking me out for over a year, coming and going. And I only started to feed that cat several months ago. And the reason why I bring this up as a topical is because sometimes it's good to trust our inner senses. And sometimes it's good to rise above our own animalism. And that would be a desire to maybe take one of the kittens from the mother so we can have our own little pet. I'm not knocking that. I'm not putting that down. I'm not saying there's something wrong with that. What I felt was right would be the right way to treat nature, i.e. the mother cat as a representation of nature, regardless of the fact that she treated me with a sense of fear, even though I continued to feed her and the cats until, of course, the last few days. And I thought that maybe they should find their own way, and they have with regards to that. But I felt that at least for a short period in time, it would be good to help the mother out, the pregnant mother out, providing milk during a few opportunities or situations, providing several bags of cat food, grain-free cat food. And I don't know a lot about this stuff, but I did notice that there was a difference between the mainstream stuff and then the stuff that's a little healthier. So I bought a few bags of the stuff that's a little bit healthier, and I was feeding that to the cat even before the cat was actually, gave birth. I was already feeding the cat natural cat food, and I didn't know why. And I don't believe in worshiping cats, but I believe that sometimes we should give back to nature. I also notice there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of fear of nature while living in nature. And by the way, yes, wildfires could come through here at any moment. Maybe the cat's left for a reason. I also let go to a certain degree, let go and let God. I worked really hard to get to where I'm at right now, to live in this particular part of North America, rural Colorado, where there's some trees left, as opposed to some other areas where it might as well be a desert, or at least it was turned into a desert. And so I'm grateful to be here, and I know that it comes with a particular amount of risk. And I'm not embarrassed to say that I believe that our thoughts have power, and that some things that we fear can manifest. And I've seen it in my own life. And I've straight up asked nature to protect this land. And I understand that there are perhaps reasons why when fires come through, some structures remain and some may be burned. And like the Chinese parable, good luck, bad luck, we also may not know why something happens. Something may be disguised as a blessing or a curse, only to, over a course of time, of course, be revealed as something other than what we initially thought. Good luck, bad luck. With regards to the cats, I'm sorry to see them go, if they have gone permanently, right? But I don't necessarily think that's the lesson here, that it is our role to dominate them, or to dominate nature, or to dominate the life of a kitten, or to pull it away necessarily from the mother cat. Maybe we're just there to give back to nature when nature is given to us. As simple as going out and getting some milk or getting some food or allowing them some safe passage, some shelter for a certain period in time. And it also may be in their particular blueprint to treat me as a predator with a little bit of amused skepticism, like, oh, here's a predator of ours who's actually feeding us. Because the interesting thing about wild cats, as opposed to other cats, I've seen plenty of other cats come up to me, want to be pet. This is the first time where it's like, a really skittish cat, like, don't get close to me, that literally has lived for about a year now underneath the shed, inside the RV, around the property. And it's been the first time in a long time or ever to where a cat hanging around me also had kittens. And, just the act of giving and the act of treating them with compassion, regardless of the fact that it was annoying. It became annoying. the consistent seeing me as a predator, even though I'm providing food. And then with that is the compassion for realizing that we should give without necessarily, and this is in a lot of cases, expect receiving something back. And we can apply this to other humans. We can apply this to animals. We could see ourselves as a conduit of nature itself, looking after nature without expecting some sort of attached, without expecting some sort of a particular response, but just being in the flow of life. So with that, I will leave you with what video I did capture in recent days. Again, the kittens developing to the point where now they can eat things other than just milk from their mother. Like, I thought I heard something, but I didn't see it for like a little bit. Like, whoa, it was literally like, I just got this feeling some sort of a major cat ninja move was just executed. And hours later, I'm seeing an actual bird corpse as the baby kittens feast on that corpse as they become initiated into the larger world, as they develop their abilities to run, as they develop their senses, their sense of smell, and now they are out. Now they are out on their first expedition with their mother. Again, randomly found this RV in which it had the kittens. People have asked me for a long time when I was going to have a few pets, and I just felt, let those pets, let that dog, perhaps a stray dog, find me if it needs me and is looking for me, speaking as a soul. I think sometimes an animal soul could be looking for a human soul. And so, in this case, I believe that a cat soul may not have wanted to be pet by me. I can also see some major injury on its side. It was observing me. It was observing my exercises, my meditations, perhaps eavesdropping on some of these podcasts. And it determined that Alex Ansary was a safe ally off the grid that would enable it to safely have its kittens. And for that, I take that as a compliment. And there are many opportunities in our life in this matrix to honor nature. I'm Alex Ansary, reminding you the path to the ultimate truth and place of power still lies within.